Hey there, my fellow lunatics. Dakon the Mad here, and in today's video, we are taking a look at a list of 5 things that you might have missed while playing Core Keeper. So starting us off at number 5 is one that most of you, I'm sure, have figured out, but objects, valuables, and quite literally anything can be placed on all of the tables. And not just the tables, but the pedestals, ones you craft as well as ones that you find in the wild. These are crafted tables. You can put valuables on them. I mean, this is a tree. I put a tree on the table. I put a wall on this table. You can put anything on these tables and display them. Anything you want. And coming in at number 4 are dressers. Now, a lot of people forget to build the dresser because they just assume that it's cosmetic, but it's not. If you put armor in the dresser, then that is what you will see on your character, regardless of what armor you're wearing. As you can see, I've got the assassin cloak, the paladin mask on, so I always have this, despite the fact that I'm wearing a larva helm and miner's clothes at the moment. But if I take that off, then it goes back to what I'm actually wearing. But it's not just that. On top of it, you can also just click on any of these slots to have it not show that item. So instead, you'll actually see the default skin underneath. And you have total control over which ones you want to make visible, invisible, or even mix and match as you see fit. At number 3 is a very useful trick for fighting titans. The bosses will despawn if you die while fighting them, and this forces you to pay the resources for another summoning item to bring them back. Well, you can prevent them from despawning by placing a bed nearby and then setting it as your spawn point. Be sure to put the bed far enough away that the titan doesn't destroy it during the fight. About 20 to 30 tiles outside of the arena is usually pretty safe, while still being close enough not to cause the boss to despawn. And if you get back in there quick enough, he won't really do much, if any, healing, so you don't have to worry about losing out or having him completely reset his hit points. And at number 2, we have painting things. I mean, I know everyone knows that you can paint stuff, but do you know everything that you can paint? Did you know you could paint the decorative torches? Or that you could paint the little floor tile things? Did you know that lights could be painted? And not only that, but painting a lot of these objects changes a lot of the textures for them. Like, rugs here have a completely different look depending on what color you paint them. Same thing with paintings, pressure plates. I mean, this pressure plate looks like a little raised wooden platform. I mean, even if you're not using it as a pressure plate, that's kind of a cool design. Same thing with this black one. I mean, that's just a neat design no matter what, especially if you're going for an ultra-modern look. All of these things, when they're painted, have slightly different designs, slightly different looks, and there's a lot of objects that you can paint in this game, and it's growing constantly. So be sure to check to make sure that you can actually paint your items, because the decorative options are endless. So if you've been enjoying this video so far, I'd appreciate it if you just go ahead and hit that like button, and be sure to subscribe for more Core Keeper videos. And now, on to number 1. Finally, our number 1 thing that you may have missed: you can harvest wooden chests, plants, flowers, and artifacts from the various cities with your shovel. Instead of left-clicking, which destroys the item, right-click to harvest it intact. And then you can just place it again as decoration within your base. You can even pick up these little caveling pots. All of these little cool containers that you get in the cities, these are all available as well. Now let me make some room. Yeah, the Metropolis crates. And they make great decorations. So don't just destroy them. Pick them up. And there you have it. 5 things that you may have missed while playing Core Keeper. If there's anything interesting that you think that I missed, or you like what you saw, leave a comment below, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, stay crazy.